Hey you guys, so today we are looking at this, which is Horror of Dracula Ultimate Action Figure from Neca. I will say, I don't think this is the best box art they could have picked. It's the Christopher Lee figure. It doesn't say Christopher Lee anywhere on it. Maybe that's why they've used this cover. But yeah, I don't think that is really going to catch a lot of people's attentions on the shelves in the stores. It just, I don't know, it looks a bit meh. It does have the word Dracula written very largely, but the box art, I'm a little bit kind of disappointed, which is unusual. Has the same artwork on the top of the box. It has Horror of Dracula down the side in big red letters, a John Gore Company hammer. Mentions hammer there. Yep, Neca on there. And on the back we have artwork of the Christopher Lee figure. I don't know if it doesn't, it's probably not. Let's have a look. Does it say anywhere hammer license on the bottom? Hammer limited. So it's it's just hammers. The right, I guess the image rights belong to Hammer. So maybe that's why Christopher Lee isn't on the box. Yes. But yes, there he is on the back. We have a somber look and a couple of blood-stained looks. Interchangeable head and hands, candelabra, flaming candelabra, shovel and cloth cape. I am excited for this. I have to say, I know I probably don't sound it, but a very hard day at work. But there's the barcode. Yeah, I've already opened it. Well, I've already popped the thing in the front and seen the figure inside. And my phrase was, wow. So let's do it. There we go. And yes, okay, can't quite see it properly because obviously the wrappings and the reflection. But that does look pretty good so far. Nice artwork on this side, very dark gothic in his robes. It's kind of strange because he's not like a big action posy kind of, but then he is in some of the films, so it feels like he should with the scary heads. But yeah, like I said, there's no mention of Christopher Lee on the box anywhere, so I'm guessing they don't own the name Christopher Lee rights, but I think I've said it about 20 times now in the video, so yeah. Right, so there is, yeah, let's get this guy in the box. We shall open the bottom of the box, like so. And yeah, we'll get him out of the box and we'll. We have, that is the artwork that is behind him, which looks pretty nice. It is very strange because that staircase, you can see the staircase there. Every time I watch the film, I always think that staircase is health and safety because there's no handrail. Who has a staircase with no handrail? So yep, man in a suit in black, candelabras, different hands, spade, and the other heads, and the cloak here at the back with the silica gel in it. I'm so glad we've got some art. This cape does feel very thick and very heavy. So let's just there we go. Open this up and have a look at it. Let's give that cape the attention it deserves. So there we go. Get rid of the silica gel. Remember, do not eat. So yeah, alright, so it has got a, excuse the paint on the thumbnail, it has got a collar on it, which is nice because then that means that you've not got bits sticking up. There is no colour on the inside, but as you can see, it is a pretty thick cape, so you're not going to get light through it. I think it's maybe double. I never know, should he have a red interior of his cape? Or is that just... No, not even the Universal one has red, does it? So where does that in my head come from? I'm trying to see my other Christopher Lee up there, but I can't see if he's... No, he has got red on him. Yeah. Interesting. The other, you hammer... I'm going to try and say Hammer Dracula instead of saying Christopher Lee all the time. Right. I'm going to cut him out of the box and we'll have heads, which I was trying to put down there, but they wouldn't stay down. That is one of them. That is the more bloodthirsty one. The really angry one. The very blood-stained eyes. And then there is this one, which is probably the one I'm going to put on mine, because I like this sort of fangs, but not overly. Many years ago I painted a one-to-one bust of Christopher Lee, which I sold on eBay to a guy in California for a lot of money, and I lost all my pictures of it, and I broke my heart. I pressed delete and I watched the pictures disappear, which is a shame, but it kind of looked a bit more like that. Yeah, that is a pretty good likeness. Right, and the more calm look, which is that one. So, suit, nice matte black, has kind of a purple cravat with a little stone in it. Yep, black suit, and with a ring on it. No ring on that side. White shirt, black pants, and kind of loafers. Yeah. Has holding hand. Focus. Holding hand. Do that. There we go. Sort of pointing and holding hand. And another holding hand. Only one of which, that one, has a ring on it. So there's just one for that side. Those two. That side. Yeah. I never know which we refer to as left and right, because that is it. I got a thing. Funny enough, I got a thing the other day, and they gave me instructions on how to stick the legs on it, the spider head, and it had left and right on it. But I was like, my left and right or his left and right. That makes sense? Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so far so good. Now this obviously is not going to stretch around his buttons, so wow. There we go. Ball joint. Right. So the cloak goes very nicely over there like that. And then we'll pop this head back on for now. There we go. Nice click. I do like the fact that he does have stubble. You can see there's like a, not stubble, but there's a 5 o'clock shadow. The camera's picking it up right, but there is that darkness there, which is pretty cool. I really do like that face. Which one am I going to go with? Big question. Yes. Accessories, we have candlestick with base, candlestick again with flame running down it. It's the same candlestick really, it's just they've stuck that bit on it. Yeah, which, yeah, makes it interesting. You can be swooshing that. And a shovel. Not quite sure how we've got a shovel. Is there a scene where he goes out to do some gardening maybe? At night? Digging his... Yes. I do think this does look pretty cool. I'm going to be very careful because obviously I haven't warmed it up, but there we go. The camera moved. Yeah, I like that. It's got presence. That's kind of the pose. Fun enough, my other, I'll put a link at the end of this, the other hammer figure that I've got, the Trick or Treat Studios one. Their vampire face is a little bit overly snarly. Right, let's see what he looks like with the other. Wow, they do take a bit of getting onto these, so I don't know if you can hear them click. Well, that one didn't click as much, but it did go on. So you see that one, you could put him in more of a a more open pose. Yes, I think that is probably going to be my face of choice, because the other Dracula I have, he has, yeah, I used the less snarly face on him. It's the 1:6 scale one. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. What do you guys think? Which head will you be using for yours? Let me just do a quick close up. Yes, which head will you be using? I'm thinking that one. That to me looks the most Christopher Lee as well. It's kind of weird because I'm good. I don't know. That one looks the most Christopher Lee. That one, I don't know. There's something just, it's there, but I think it's the hairline. I did that earlier and it looked better. But I think it's great, but that is more. That's a little bit over and the hair's a bit of a mess. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one. Yeah, just out of interest, because I know somebody will complain at me for not doing it. He comes in at about, just a little bit under 19 centimetres, or 7.5 inches, which is a good size for a Dracula. Yeah. Here he is with the Universal Monsters Bela Lugosi Dracula and the Trick or Treat Studios, their Dracula. I have to say, of the two likenesses, I think this is a better one. This is more of a younger Christopher Lee. That is an older Christopher Lee. I would say that is from the later Dracula films, but it does have the red inside the cape. Oops, knocked him over. So yeah, but I still like this, and I think it's going to look great on your shelf. I think it's more of an action pose figure as well, with that kind of head and him looking like, yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm looking at that and thinking, yep, that is a great figure. So let's have a quick close-up while I do the usual bit that we do. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit the likes, the shares and subscribe buttons. It all really, really helps the channel. I say it's a very simple figure because it's just a guy in a black suit, but look at that. It's got style. Yeah. I would say out of 10, it's a 9, maybe an 8. I don't like being negative about things. I like to be positive. And this I like. I like a lot. But it's just not... maybe I'm picky these days. I have to be picky. So yeah. What do you guys think of it? Let me know in the comments underneath. You share your opinions on said figure. Yeah? I know my usual crew will answer. But I'd like some new people out there as well. Yeah? I'd like to hear from you, those of you that just dip your toe. Because I think sort of 80% of my viewers are just random people just watching the channel. So yeah, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. It all helps the channel grow. So yeah, so I am going to wind this up. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all have a great night. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye now.